All right, we're gonna go through a thoracic spine rotation stretch. It's a great stretch for golfers, but has implications for everybody, especially if I'm trying to release tension anywhere from the neck to the upper back, all the way down to our lat and kind of lower rib cage, lower back. So I'm gonna go to either door frame or squat rack, something very stable. I'm gonna get maybe just inside an arm's length away from it. So in this case, I'm actually gonna be stretching the left side of my body. I'm gonna be very mindful of hip hinging and getting into kind of like a linebacker pose or an exaggerated golf posture, so my spine is very, very straight. And from here, I'm gonna rotate my shoulders so I can reach with my outside arm and grab the post. My spine and my center mass is still between my feet. I'm not tilting outside the frame of my body to come to the post. I'm gonna hinge my hips and essentially think about stacking one shoulder on top of the other, but all my weight stays in my hamstrings and my hips. I'm not feeling any strain in the low back. And then from here, I'm gonna take my inside arm, the top hand, and I'm gonna try to push the stable implement away. And that's gonna create a stretch that goes across the back of my shoulder, between my shoulder blades. I can enhance the stretch with a deep breath to expand the rib cage. Exhale. When I'm done, I'm not just gonna pop up. I'm gonna release the tension in my arms, come back into that hip hinge so I can stand. If we were to demonstrate from the side, again, I'm gonna hip hinge, keeping my spine well organized, weight in my hamstrings and my hips, rotate to grab the post, and then push away with the top hand, keeping the weight in my hamstrings and my hips. Deep breath to expand. If I wanna change the position of the stretch, the more I have to reach behind me to get to the post, the higher up I'm gonna feel the stretch. The more I reach in front of me, the stretch is gonna go along the line of my arm, so it's gonna point down to my lat. So the lower down I feel the stretch, and obviously if I split the difference, I'll feel it between my shoulder blades and mid-back. But the important thing is coming back to that neutral position so we don't tweak our back on the way up.